Thanks for joining me today for this tuning us to integrate us with the energies of the sky clock today. And it's a big week for energies. There's a rare planetary alignment and a powerful shift toward Venusian energy, or from Venus is prominent. This alignment includes the moon, and the collective energy is beginning to slow down, is what the astrology people are interpreting in this energy, that the collective energy is beginning to slow down after quite a while of more intenseness and more fast pace, and asking for us to have more presence and awareness this week. And so all of that's good. Presence and awareness is always good, not always as easy to have. And so this week, our tuning is about using your soft power in relationships, in projects you're working on, and also in decision making. And so I'll read from the moonreading.com. It says, this week, a rare pink moon in Libra rises on April 1st. This moon occurs only once per year, and it is deceptively powerful when it comes to your charm and influence, in particular in your love life. There is a situation in your life right now where force won't work, where pushing harder will only push things further away. This moon knows a different way. Libra's gift is soft power, the ability to shape outcomes not through confrontation, but through charm, timing, and making the right people feel like your desired outcome was their ideas all along. There is someone specific you need on your side right now, and this full moon is showing you exactly how to get there. And it's not through deception, of course, all the soft power, but it's in honesty, genuineness, and using the charm, making the most of who you are, of the skills you have, and of the situation you're in. So a moon reading goes on. Whether you are pursuing a new relationship, angling for a career advancement, resolving a family conflict, or engaging in the art of seduction, this moon favors the subtle approach. Consider the difference between a battering ram and an open door. Both achieve entry, but one leaves destruction in its wake, while the other invites willing passage. The goals you pursue this week are best achieved when the people around you feel like partners in the outcome, rather than obstacles to be overcome. And just to go a little more in depth for those of you who would like that, the moon this week is building toward a significant peak, which is the pink moon on April 1st. So this full moon highlights the balance between me energies, which is the sun in Aries, and we, which is the moon in Libra, as you can picture those different things. Those different energies, very distinctly different energies. Expect a spotlight on your relationships, surfacing truths about where you've been overextending and where you need more harmony. So the moon is in this rare alignment this week, and the stars or planets involved are Jupiter, Venus, and Mercury. So this creates a trigger point for sudden decisions. You may feel a sense of emotional urgency to act on long-held desires, or to finalize conversations that have been lingering around for the last couple of weeks. All those things to use your soft power in. And solar energies, like I said before, is the I am energy. It provides the confidence and drive needed to launch new projects. However, because the sun is squaring off with the other planets this week, there is a warning against having impulsive, ego-driven choices, because it's being tempered with, that we talked about, with Venus moving into Taurus, which are distinctly different than the sun energies. So this shift it shifts the focus from starting a project or to sustaining the different energies involved there. The solar energy is best used right now for physical movement and setting clear, honest boundaries. So that was the moon. And then we talked about the sun and now the stars. The star alignment of Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, and the moon. This grouping is a major astrological event for this year of 2026. It signals breakthroughs in career and finances. Those sound good to all of us, don't they? If you've been waiting for a sign to move forward with a professional change, the stars are providing a rare window of expansion and kismet. Venus movement, which starts today, replaces the frantic energy of the last few weeks with a soft exhale. It's an ideal time for sensory experiences like good food, tactile comforts, feeling the softness of something or the warmth, those things that your skin can feel. And grounding yourself in nature. And I don't know where each of you are, but I know it's a beautiful day here to be out in nature at my house. In fact, I need to go out and check if asparagus is up yet. It's a little early, but it might be. So with all the warmer days we've had recently. So Mercury moving forward out of retrograde, been moving out for a week or two now. And so conversations are becoming clearer. Though you still need to rely on the intuitiveness in conversations. That's always good. And so let's do the tuning. And I was shown to collect a big number of forks here. Well, big, like 6 or 7 different forks. And so we'll see which ones to start with and how the tuning goes. To tune us to use our soft power and intuition, to tune us to use our skills of listening, of asking questions, of these things in conversation, of our empathy, our caring. All those things can really work for our power. And I'll just give an example because this has been very timely for me. I do herbal medicine and I try to be very healthy. And so I've not gone to a doctor for like 12 years probably. And I've had a situation, a health thing that I've had incidences with over the past 10 years, just maybe 4 or 5 times in 10 years. And because I turned 65 this year, I'm now on Medicare, and of course it'll pay for more things. And so I thought it was a good time to look into those incidences of health that I was having, and maybe have some tests done just to see what it is that's causing these problems, so I could maybe treat them better. And so I'll be very selective on what tests I go through with, and I will still use the herbal medicine and stuff. But I thought it was time to find out about that and see what options the pharmacy would, or not the pharmacy, but the doctor would suggest. And then I could look through herbal things and see what I could find that would work with that and with what I would prefer using. And so, but because I haven't been to a doctor for a long time, and because I'm very untrustful of mainstream medical, it's kind of scary. I'll just come out and say that. It's kind of scary. Has me a bit nervous. So I made the appointment for tomorrow. And so I'll go in and I'll be okay. But why I was telling this, because I was remembering soft power. Often when we go into the fight or flight, which this uncomfort of going to the doctor and dealing with modern, mainstream medicine in that way is provoking in me. Those things are what gets us in the fight or flight. And when we're in the fight or flight, we can't clearly hear our spirit. We can't clearly hear our intuition there as well. And we would tend to because in that fight or flight, the mindsets are usually two choices. It's rolling over others in some way or letting others roll over you. So you could see it as anger or powerlessness. Different sides of the coin. The male energies versus the female energies in each of us. And so I am not reacting with the powerlessness. I've been there with modern medicine in my past and not going there again. But I was reacting in the, wanting to be that ruler, so to speak, not rule over the doctor, but to react in a fight or flight, to only be sure that I get what I got, what I want, what I approve of. And so I'm listening, I'm remembering what this tuning was about, and I think, oh, well, sure, use my soft power, because really that is much, much more powerful most of the time than that fight or flight, right? Thinking clearly, knowing what you want, insisting you get what you want in a gentle yet firm way, and can be done nicely in the way that makes people want to do what you want to do. And so I'm remembering, and I need this tuning so that I can hold that ground, hold that firmness, that soft power as my strength tomorrow. And so see if that applies to any of you in any of your situations, whether it be home related or relationship related or work related in any way. So thanks for listening to my story there, and we'll get started with the tuning. And we're going to start with the 222 here for calming. And just like I had said, where I found myself in the small fight or flight reaction in going to a situation I'm not real comfortable with and haven't been in for a long time. And this calming is what we need then to come out of the fight or flight and to hear our spirit, so that we can listen to our spirit, listen to intuition, listen to our heart, and use our strengths, use that soft power in this important week where all the astrological energies of the great sky clock are supporting us in it. I'm using now the 528 and the 417, which entrains the 111 hertz into our field, into our energy. To me, this 111 always pinpoints. It's like often I see it spiraling down into my client's energy or into my own energy. I feel it pinpointing exactly what needs to shift, exactly what needs to release. So we'll just let the sounds and spirit do its work here in each of us. It's heart energy. Ya 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 the heart opening to this idea of using the soft power, the opening to the depths of our being that are available for us, that are made for us to use in every situation. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 my voice is so squeaky and spring allergies. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ay, 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 ay. Now working in throat energy to bring that expression, that soft power expression, however you choose to express it. But let it be seen. Don't hold back on what you need to say or do. Just express it in the calm, soft power way, the listen to your spirit way of inviting the other person or things to work with you instead of opposing sides. Kind of like we do for this moon energy every week. That's my goal anyway, so that each of us learn to feel these astrological energies as helping us and to react in ways that are using it as a helpful way in receiving instead of that resistance that causes the stuck energy within us. Now the 144, the unweighted 144. And let's clear what stands in our way. Let's clear any ancestral energies that are waiting to clear, of times when our ancestors would have reacted with resistance, and whether to the astrological energies or to situations in their life, when they could have listened to their spirit and reacted in that soft power, reacted by heart, by not by fight or flight, but by listening to your spirit. And the ancestors are saying that they want us to know how much they like this, because they've been waiting a long time to clear. And now they have the chance of these things they carried with them for much of their lives. The old patterns that weren't helpful for them or their children or us. So listen carefully to your inner self, to spirit right now. Just listen carefully. Allow to release what is wanting to release. And you may not have a specific word or even a specific emotion for it, but you can feel it is what it wants to come up, and let it come. Shift around if you need to. Get up and walk around if you need to. Release that energy and yawns, hiccup, burping, fidgeting, whatever your body wants to do, whatever your body brings to the forefront. Okay. And I'm going to use this for the 128 to help our bodies release more nitric oxide to help us in many ways in our bodies. And I'll do this on my third eye. But I'm the go-between. I'm doing this as for you each to receive it, and I feel us here together. Hey, 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 the heart, and next the sacrum. Yeah, yeah, And now the 432 for harmony and healing. Working in harmony with others, in harmony with our spirit, in harmony with this soft power. May all that is to be accomplished, to be done, to be said, be done. May it all exist. May it all rise. May it all shine. Know that I, meaning the angels or the in the oneness, or all our higher selves, or the creator, however you want to say that, see that. Know that I care. Know that I am and you are. Know that my will can be thine. And we'll end with the 528. Just figure eights to help communication and coordination of all your energies, so that it will help you be out of fight or flight and listen to your spirit and know how to use your soft power. Connecting now with source from our solar plexus, from our light to the source of all light. And now if you hold your intention, and I will amplify that intention and zip up your energy from foot to crown to protect you from any negative mindsets and energies that might be near you today. and to connect your ascending flow with the joy of those angels and ancestors in the oneness. And ancestors are waiting to transition, and sometimes the angels transition also, the ones from the earth angels, the ones that haven't had the mindset of God for a long time, and they're ready and desire it again. But these are ancestors, and they're waiting to transition. So if you hold that intention with me, thank you. Just letting the tone die. There you go. Thanks for being here. Please join us Wednesday evening, April 1st, for the Old World Energy Grid tuning. This will be our 9th, I believe, and maybe the 10th. I can't remember for sure which. So please join us and help us to activate, amplify, restore, refine, and reconnect the energy grid to benefit us today. And we give you thanks. Thanks for being here. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.